Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's a little windy here today, so my tripod's going to be a little wobbly. But anyway, just wanted to give you a little rundown. Not really a rundown on the camper, just kind of showing you the camper on the truck. When we go camping here in the next week or so, I'll probably do a little interior shot. See if my lady can do a little filming of me while I set it up for you guys. Obviously, the top's down on it, but spent several nights in this thing, man, and it's really nice, really comfortable. Just a little over a queen bed for the first gen Tundra. If you have any bigger full size truck, it definitely gets closer to a king size bed. Um, Other than that, man, I mean, it's really well built. Love the quality of the camper. The only thing I would say is it weighs enough to where I'm probably going to at least put my Adaleaf in the back and see how it sits. And I was going to put my Rancho suspension in there, but I'm thinking with that 2¼ inch lift in the front, it might sit in the back, and I don't like having any squat in the back. I like that factory rake. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is probably selling the Rancho suspension and doing Bilstein 5100s in the front on the 1.5 inch clip. So it'll just be an 1.5 inch lift in the back, and so then it should look really good with that Adaleaf in the rear. Should sit like it has a factory rake, but with a little bit of a lift. And on top of that, it should potentially get rid of that rub in the front that I'm experiencing. Most of the rub comes from when you back up, obviously, but there's a little bit of rub when you're turning and going forward. Um, but yeah, other than that, this has been a great platform for this. Um, yeah, I don't know really what else to tell you on this, except for I can't wait to get some power set up inside so the Max Air fan actually works, so I can use the remote to get it running. Um, haven't figured out if I'm going to build out a house battery setup inside of there, or if I'm just going to build some cabinetry in there and figure out how to wire my future solar panel on the roof into my current Jackery 1000. I haven't decided yet, but I'm definitely going to do a solar panel on the roof. And I think if I just do a solar panel on the roof, I think I can wire it up because the Jackery 1000 has a solar controller in it. So I don't think I'm going to have to do anything in that realm. And then I can run off the Jackery 1000 to USBs and whatever I want to run to in the camper. And then if I want to change that Jackery up to a 1500 or a 2000 later down the road, I can do so. I'm going to ask my buddy that's the 12 volt expert. I'm going to ask him and see what he thinks and get some ideas from him. Because I want to run USBs throughout, so when we're up in the bed, I can plug into the USBs. I want to have the 12 volt outlet in a couple different spots. So if I wanted to run a heated blanket, I could. Definitely going to figure out a way to mount the diesel heater inside. I bought a diesel heater almost a year ago now. Actually, not even quite. But I haven't used it yet. But I've definitely foresaw it coming with something like this. So I think we're just going to figure out how to take that diesel heater out of the little box, out of the case that it came in, and actually mount it inside the camper somehow. And then I'm going to either exhaust it out the bottom of the bed of the truck by the factory exhaust, or we'll drill a nice hole and mount a diesel heater exhaust out the side of the camper. So we'll see how it goes. Just excited to have it and start doing some adventures this summer that are going to be pretty epic. Like I said, I'll do a little rundown on the inside. Maybe have my girlfriend help me do a video here or something when we're out in the woods with it this coming weekend. Actually, I don't think it's going to be this weekend. I think it'd be more like Monday or Tuesday we're going to go out. So, yeah, anyways, guys, I thank you for following the channel. I don't have very many subscribers, but the ones I do have, I appreciate you guys more than you know. We'll build this little channel a little bit at a time. I noticed I dropped a subscriber, not really sure why, but oh well. See you later, buddy, whoever you are. Anyhow, yeah, I appreciate everybody who subscribes and comes back. If you guys have any questions on this camper, yeah, just drop them in the comments below. I added some stickers to the side so I can promote the channel. Just trying to figure out other things to do besides suspension. I got the headlights installed before we went on the trip, so they look really good. I had this camper prepped for a side awning for the passenger side, so we'll see if I actually put an awning up there. Let's see, what else did we do? I originally ordered the camper without the lift struts, but when they were installing it, they brought some with them so I could see whether I liked it with or without. And I mean, the roof lifts up really easy without the lift struts, but I'm telling you, with the lift struts, it really does a good job. So I highly recommend getting the lift struts if you're buying a camper like this. I know some campers just give you the lift struts regardless. It's just kind of part of the camper. I didn't opt for any windows or in the side or anything because I wasn't really sure what kind of windows I wanted, and then I didn't want to put a window on one side or the other and then realized I wanted it on the other side. So there's a lot of things that I didn't add to this camper. I'm definitely going to be doing some insulation because I didn't have them do any of the insulation. I did have them do the headliner though because I didn't want to bother with a headliner down the road. So I did have them do that. It looks really nice. And then I had them add a solar port to the roof. So I didn't have to do that. So it was all done in-house in the factory. So I feel like the quality is going to be better than if I were to try to do it. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys' viewing of the channel. Come back for more content. I appreciate it. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe if you can.